Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North, and South Node, fam. If you got Cap City in your chart, this message is for you, fam. Love, like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already, shout out to all of our subscribers. Number one, y'all are number one. And if you're returning, y'all are extra number one. The mains, you guys are the main ones. Thank you guys for being right here rocking with your girl and putting your time and energy to receive these divine messages for you, fam. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Shout out to all you guys for doing this grimy ass work, fam, for real. You already know this shit ain't easy, but over time it gets easier. So continue to invest in you, continue to do you, baby. Ooh. So let's tap into some astrology and see where y'all are at right now when it comes to just your overall life. What's going on in life right now? Let's dive deep into this area. Put these guys off to the side. Okay, so let's see what's going on with y'all. What area are you guys operating out of right now? Ooh, okay. Yeah. All aspects of the moon. So 5th house, 2nd house, new moon. Ooh. So check out to see when the next new moon is when you receive this message. So something happening on the next new moon. This message is timeless. So whenever y'all receive this is when you're meant to receive this. Let me scroll this up a little bit. So, new moon, 2nd house, and 5th house is what we're operating out of right now. There's a lot of changes and ish happening around you guys right now. So it could be feeling a little like, okay, you're trying to organize and balance everything out all at once is what I'm hearing. So let's see what comes up first. New moon, the sun, new moon. Okay, so here's the new moon. What's going on with this new moon? What to expect when this next new moon phase happens for you. So the new moon marks a time when energy is powerfully void, empty and neutral, a blank slate ready to be inscribed with your message, or an empty vessel waiting to be filled with intention, hopes, and dreams. The new moon offers us complete beginner energy. The new moon also can stand as a reminder to our shadow side. The shadow phase of the moon can symbolically represent our subconscious mind, our dreams, or the parts of ourselves that we hide. Oh, excuse me. Throat chakra activation happening, fam. Okay. Where are we? Our parts of ourselves that we hide from ourselves. When you pull this card, now might be the time to start daydreaming. Allow your mind to wander and don't try to tell it where to go. Pay attention to the thoughts that pass when you aren't forcing yourself in any direction. Explore the things you don't know or understand. There's no need to act or make decisions right now. The new moon can be spent resting, waiting, and listening. There's no rush to move forward. Ooh. So, fam, this phase right now, what I'm feeling, this is a time to set your intentions and do a lot of daydreaming, resting, listening, meditating, really grounding and just staying still and being with your emotions, your feelings. You don't got to understand what is happening. You don't have to be in control of what you feel needs to happen, which is our ego self, which is the fear coming up and anxiety and everything. Because if you're a control freak, which I love you Capricorns, but most of you are, because you guys thrive in being a service to people. So you wanting to know things ahead of time, and especially if you don't know things ahead of time, that shakes you guys up, that doesn't put you guys stable, that makes you feel unstable. Oh my gosh. So really taking this time to rest and listen to what's going on in the insides, fam, so that you can see what's going on the outsides is what I'm hearing and seeing. So there's shifts that are happening around you guys. Let's see what the second house and fifth house. So shifts happening in your house. Okay, in your money and material pleasures. So Taurus and Venus, you have Taurus in your Venus, or you have Taurus somewhere in your charts, or take a look at Taurus's energy. I was going to say energy message. So the second house presides over our relationships with the material aspects of our lives, our money, our possessions, and our home. In the second house, your time would be well spent considering new financial endeavors, employment options, the comforts of home, and sharing your own wealth. The money and physical materials we possess offer us comfort and stability. To have or not have these luxuries can profoundly affect other aspects of our lives. Now may be a good time to contemplate your connection to material world. Are you in need of any financial stability? Of more financial stability? Does the amount of work you're putting in balance out with the amount? Ooh, heavy on that throat chakra, fam. Does the amount of work you're putting in balance out the amount of material comfort you are receiving back? Do you need help to grow, or is your cup already overflowing? If you're in a safe, secure position, perhaps it's time to consider what comes next. Giving to others can be closely associated with this house. So there is shifts happening. You could be changing your career. You could be changing just your love life, your home. There is these shifts that are happening that are meant to help you evolve and grow. So not knowing which way you're meant to go, but having some understanding of the sense that God, your ancestors, the universe, they got you. You're supposed to sit in this void, in this unknown, in this not sure energy, because there's deeper meanings and lessons that you're needing to see and hear right now that you're not allowing yourself to receive, is what I'm hearing and seeing on the cards. Ooh, that's deep, fam. So a lot of self-healing and mastery needing to happen right now, and allowing yourself that space to do so. Yeah, look, and especially fifth house represents creativity, sex, and pleasure. Okay, so heavy emphasis on that love life, and especially the creative endeavors or whatever career endeavors your sacral and root chakra are being activated or reactivated. The fifth house governs, so you have Leo, and the sun is what the fifth house represents. Creativity, sex, and pleasure. The fifth house governs our deepest passions. You can have a lisp. Our deepest, or your person, somebody has a lisp. Our deepest passions and pleasures and creativity. It rules our sex lives, our artistic expression, and the ways that we seek and find joy in our lives. The fifth house is a place where we can explore ourselves and appreciate things for their own sake. It is in the house that we can lay down our agendas and experience pleasure in the moment. When this appears in your reading, it may be time to look with curiosity at the ways you are enjoying and experiencing your life. It is time to start exploring a new creative hobby. Is it time? Did you hear me? It is. So that's your confirmation. So whatever new endeavors or things you're thinking about, because so I'm recording this in January, fam, but this is timeless. This is the beginning of a new year, but realistically, y'all know when our new year starts. For those that know, do your research, fam. That needs to be activated is what I'm hearing. We are jumping into a new phase, new timeline in our life that is allowing you to reassess everything that's happening in your home and your money and your personal gain. So in your love life and sex, creativity, your passionate endeavors, your career, all of it is being realigned, reorganized, readjusting. So you are in the space that you're needing to explore these new creative hobbies, new creative ideas, new creative ways of making money, new ways of expressing yourself if you are in a connection, new creative ways of expressing yourself sensually, sexually, and pleasing each other. New and healthier ways of putting yourself out there if you're single in the most healthiest ways. Okay. So our lives aren't meant to be spent solely on work or in pursuit of status or money, fam. So if you are, which I was saying earlier, which Capricorns are, hustling ass babes, okay? Y'all work hard. I work hard for the money. So hard for the money, okay? You guys are on that grind of making sure the foundation is always good. But when you put too much focus and emphasis on that logical aspect, material space in your life, it shuts down that creative sexual pleasure that we are meant to work out of in the healthy and grounded way, and not spending that energy so freely, if you guys understand what I'm saying. So our lives are meant to be spent. So our lives are not meant to be spent solely on the work or in pursuit of status or money. We all need time to experience joy, happiness, and pleasure. Now is a great time to make your happiness a priority. Ask for what you need and fill your cup with what feels good, fam. So really, really taking this time to jot down, journal, and manifest what you want. What is it that you want to happen this year? What is it that you want to happen in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years? Really honing in and organizing everything that you know you desire and want and see, and come from a space of your heart's desire, not from the ego, not from the fear, to manifest and bringing this into reality. And so when you allow yourself that space and time, you're going to get the downloads and synchronicity. So in your dream state, meditation, resting, again, heavy emphasis on that resting, and journaling, get outside into nature, take your socks off, shoes off, put your feet in the ground, all of that. Put your feet in the water, in the lake, ocean, spiritual baths. Do that cleansing and healing, fam, so that you can receive all the divine messages that God, your ancestors, the universe are trying to give to you right now, so that you can see what needs to be cleared, what needs to be let go of. What that spring cleaning is what I'm hearing. Spring cleaning in the subconscious mind, in your waking mind. Yeah, because you are walking into this portal of this divine union within yourself, even a divine union that you are manifesting for your life when it comes to love as well. So really taking this time to cleanse, heal, nourish, nurture, even clean your home. You know, that's a form of spiritual cleaning your home, laundry, doing, you know, organizing your space to where it's your sanctuary. Yeah, look, tapping into your creative endeavors. Queen of Wands energy. Oh, sensual, sexual, creative, sensual energy. Male or female. Beautifying yourself up. Tapping into the Leo energy. Beautifying yourself. Go do more self-care. Go get your hair done, nails done. Go get a massage. Go to do a spa day. Take that trip, vacation. Get more in that spontaneous energy to activate more of this creative, sensual, sexual energy, fam. Ooh, I'm feeling this one. Capricorn, I'm leaving this message right here for you guys. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, fam. I will tap in with you soon. Peace and so much love.